Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And welcome to our Soviet Republic. Which isn't on the screen yet, but trust me, it's there. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. It is morning for me. It is 11 a.m. Well, 11:30. Which is morning for me. I don't have to get up earlier than this, because I'm a YouTuber, but it also means that I stay up late to work. Because I don't have my own boss. Well, I don't have a boss. I'm just seeing people post on Instagram now. I can't deal with that. I can't deal. It's 2 a.m. Start playing this game since your last time is massive. It is massive. It's gigantic. All right, we're gonna do like this. I have breakfast right now. I'm just gonna rename this to Muldergrad. No, let's see. MD Export, because that's what it is. I'm gonna have the game just running for a bit. Because as far as I can tell, all of our needs are met. Everyone is happy in our city so far. Everyone's having a good time. The only thing that's not having a good time is our debt. We are 6 million rubles in debt. And we are going to start paying off these loans. But we have an income, we're doing everything that we need to do for that. So I'm just gonna let the game run while I have my breakfast. That's what I'm gonna do. Early today. It is early today. Normally I should work. But I don't want to. So today's breakfast. I'm doing mukbangs now for some reason. Today's breakfast is a hummus sandwich and hummus with vegan roe sandwich. And big mug of tea. And I'm not sure you can read the text there. Hang on, let me show you the text. This is gonna be it is gonna be a bit of a boring stream for now, but let's see if I can show you the text on this here mug, because it's my favorite mug. Mentioning craft aiming. I get the feeling you like hummus. It's good. It's good food. Let's see. We need 1.4 million rubles to start repaying this loan. And once we have the money to repay one of these loans in full, we're gonna do it. But not until then, because it's good to have a buffer. It's 2 p.m. It's 11 a.m. here. Well, 11:30. Had a bit of snow tonight, which is very nice. Love to see it. You can smear it on anything. You can. It's a nice dip. It's a nice spread. You can do whatever you want with it. Let me just increase the music volume a little bit. I think it's a bit loud. Our trains are running on time, I hope. Yeah. You're still building. Currently building new apartment complexes for people. Not a huge rush, because we do have these flats here too. They're not half bad. I mean, they're a little concretey. Like, a pretty nice view, centrally located. Flat quality, 83%. Not the best, but still pretty okay. 100% happiness. Everyone's fucking joyous. The radio is broadcasting to an avid audience. Heating works. We're having a toast in February afternoon. Good morning, folks. I really like your videos. Thank you so much. I'm working on my next one. It's going to be really good. I honestly think my next one is going to be the best one I've ever done, because it's the one I'm most prepared for. Usually at this stage of video production, I'm still like writing a script. I'm still doing that. But like, I don't know how I'm gonna shoot it. I don't know my outfits. I don't know a lot of aspects of it. I'm gonna shoot a bit tonight, like several weeks before I usually do it. So it's gonna be a good one. I'm trying to raise the level of ambition of my content so that I make better videos. Because this is my job now, and I'm not about to, but I'm like a close-ish to 100,000 subscribers, and I would like to reach it, and I'd like to do it good. And then society better than all Soviet leaders. Marxism-meism. I mean, that's what I've been saying. Okay, how's our death doing? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But as you can see, we are making a lot of money. I need to buy a big covered hull truck too. Although this should be a second distribution office, but I can double manage this for now and I can replace it later. It's gonna set us back a little bit on our debt repayment. But the reason why I'm doing this is because we need to have trucks to take crops from this grain storage, and also from this grain storage, I guess, from the agri farm, because right now we don't have a grain storage here yet. To this grain storage, so it can be used in the food factory. And once we have that, we should be a lot safer. You're still building? Is no one building this thing? Well, it's gonna cost me 3 rubles to build it in total, so... And now we have gas. Wonderful. Okay, can I... This one doesn't really need this distribution office, I think. Storage sorting. Yeah, we don't need that. Remove that connection. Gas stations are more efficient to like distribute gas. You can just give gas to every single little building that uses it, but also that's not really useful to do that. Because the gas station is like right next to it, so we can just like go in, fill up, keep going, and several buildings can do that. And now there's a gas station here too, so yeah. Mommy. Me? Did you change the room colors to red? I can do it. The glorious thread of socialism. There we go. It's as red as I can make it, I think. Well, not really. Can make it more red. Yeah, it's pretty red. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Have I played Resident Evil 8? I have. And I liked it, but I played it on my own. I do play a lot of games on stream because I think it is a lot of fun to play a game on stream, but I played Resident Evil on my own. Winter's coming. Well, it is February. I think we have to wait until March. We are losing a bit of money for importing like steel and components for building our buildings. But like generally, we are doing a great profit. And as long as we don't lose too much money every month due to like loan repayments, because we do lose like 130,000 rubles a month, which is about as much as we make in profit. So we are like general, but that's also good because that means that we're slowly paying back our loans. I would just like to do it better. Dr. Animator, hi! Mother Mia. Thank you, Katya. Thank you so much for 4 months. Hell yeah, thank you so much. And the Icelander, too, 5 minutes ago. Go work those resources. Thank you. My god. Haven't done anything this stream yet, and I'm so thankful for you. Hi, how's my day going? It just started. Having breakfast. But it's going well. I had some good news earlier today, so I'm very happy about that. Can't talk to you about that, but good news. Videos are in good production. I'm having like the most productive month of my life. In a healthy way, not in a sense of like keep to the grind, but in a sense of like I'm doing what I want to do, but I also have time to like watch fucking Stargate. Which I feel like is more important than like working. I probably could work more, but I don't want to. Okay. This gas station has gas. Love to see it. Just inspecting my city, seeing if everything works the way it should be. Love the videos. Thank you so much. This game is Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, which is a resource and worker management game where you also, where you do a socialism. This bus platform is a lot better than I thought that it would be. Like, it's actually carrying... it has the capacity for all of these buses, which I'm very happy about. And their developers are also changing the game, like, every single day, basically. Well, that's not true, but, like, very often the developers are adding new stuff to the game. They're gonna change farming now soon. Make that a bit better. And they're adding, like, crime. Great. Doing self-care is so hot. It's so hot. It's so hot. Doing self-care is praxis. No one says that anymore. Love me girls with a work-life balance. Love it! That's also reason. That's also part of why I'm doing these kind of streams, because I like to because I also really like doing these streams like earlier, because it forces me to play video games, and I like playing video games because the music is so good. We're doing great on, like, everything. Are trains moving as they should? Yeah. You can get some oil. You're coming back to do stuff. What I should be doing to save money here for steel and stuff is I should set up a small cargo ship that could go to the Soviet Union and take them back here, because you save money on delivery cost whenever you do that. Like, yeah, you can see here that like a third of all the money that I'm spending on importing resources is just spent on delivery. Just because it's further away from the border. But what I could do is I could just send a ship, pick up the resources, take them back, distribute them here, and do all of that stuff. But I'm thinking it's just more efficient if I just produce all the resources myself. Are you doing okay? Fuck yes! Dynamic follow camera. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Crime farming, yeah. Is there genocide? No. There is no genocide. People can't escape your republic if they're unhappy or if they're not getting the needs that they need, but no one has escaped my republic. Some people died, but no one has escaped. That amount of death recently doesn't look too great, though. I think that maybe something's wrong with my heating system, but no one escaped. Escapes are usually the thing that's like you're completely fucking up something. Death can be for like the wind changed in a weird direction or something, or people just got old. It is possible. It has been 2 years since I started inviting people to like come and live in my republic. Just as there are baby booms and child booms, there are also death booms. Unfortunately, there are definitely trains. I have a train. I have a little train here, a little passenger train. That takes workers from town and takes them to work. What a fun little camera. No one got off here, apparently. Well. But there are also all sorts of other trains. There's a train here, just getting oil now. And you will get more and more trains as time goes on, because I'm only playing on... because I'm currently in 1962. More vehicles unlock over time, because it's that kind of game, which fucking rules. Let's see. Productive age workers is growing up. We're having another baby boom. Child boom is slowing down. The tractors are plowing the fields. More trains. Death waves of city skylines. Yeah, exactly. God, the music is so intense. Calm down. We're doing debt repayments and debt consolidation. No. You can really feel like the spirit of Joseph Stalin yelling at you for not completing the 5-year plan in enough time. Although we've only been doing this for 2 years, and we already have a lot of resources set up, so... What is our 5-year plan? I guess the first 5-year plan is economic independence. Oh, that reminds me. Something that I love doing when I play these games is I like to roleplay. Like, this game doesn't have a story at all. Like, it's a city builder in a Soviet style, that's it. But I like to roleplay. And I like to think that I have been put in charge over, like a fictional European microstate, that after the Second World War was like deserted due to the war, you know. But I've been put in charge because it's time to like rebuild the towns. It's time to like industrialize the area. It's time to reintroduce the people who used to live here, and that's what like inviting people from the Soviet Union buttons are for. And you pay for them to travel back home to the Soviet Republic of Moldova. That's what I like to do. But it is an independent state, although it is obviously a Soviet one. But we're independent. Like we can trade with the West if we wanted to. We can loan US dollars, set up a tourism-based economy if we wanted to. But I think it's fun to like roleplay because it gives me motivation to like play the game. Like I feel invested in the lives of the citizenry. Look it's such a pretty city though. I'm actually so happy with how this turned out. Like it's obviously like you can tell where, because these old buildings is something that you start with. Like these I haven't built these, so you can tell like that like old town, and then there's like some new developments here, like obviously an industrial sector, like some new developments, and you can tell that like here we're really starting more like city planning, expansion of the suburban areas and the urban areas. Fuck, I love this game. They're building gravel paths. Good for them. Can I build a mud road down this road? Probably not, right? Tractor can just like go up this hill now. Don't have to go all the way around. Thank you, Krunhoft, for subbing. Thank you so much. Welcome to the gang. Always room for more bunkers. You can definitely do bunkers. The church, yes. The cathedral comes with the game. Like it's part of the republic that you start with. It's part of the old city. But if I go to my 4 citizens, like residential areas, there are no churches here. I'm not allowed to build churches because it's the Soviet Union. In the 60s, we don't do that. Religion is not part of the Soviet agenda. They can build their own churches. Now, I like churches. I'm not against churches in that same way like the Soviet Union used to be. So I still have... I could build churches if I wanted to. Because I have a mod that allows me to do it. But I don't want to, so... Because we have one. We have the cathedral. Building here, having a good old time. What other resources? Because like we're fixing our imports. Like we're not importing food anymore because we fixed that. crops is the thing that we're dealing with right now. We're probably gonna need a lot more fields to feed the city, but we're gonna put a dent in this crop production. The next one, I suppose, is meat. So let's see if we can get some meat, like a meat packing plant or something. And what you need for that is a livestock farm, which is like a factory farm. And then a slaughterhouse, and then meat storage. And that's fine, right? That's perfectly fine. I don't love the way that works, though, because right now this is like a huge factory farm, and that's the only way to get meat. So I do have a few mods that allow me to like build fields instead. So I could have like a, let's see, large, like a medium cattle field. Is there a small? Small. Yes. And if I just plunk this down for demonstration purposes, like, and that's it. It's just a field, and cows, when they have workers in it, and I guess power supply. I don't know why you would need that. Yeah, it produces cows basically. That's the point. Because they graze. They don't produce a lot. Like it's not an effective way to do it. But it is a way to do it. And I think that's fun. I think that's it adds dynamics. And the modding community for this game is gigantic. Like they've added stadiums, small stadiums, big stadiums. They've added other types of like power plants. An electrified oil rig. They just added that. It just produces power and oil. Like, it's cool as hell. They've added water wheels that you can, like, build next to the water, like so, and it produces a little bit of energy if people work in it. Although that one is a bit cheaty, because it as long as someone is in the building, it produces power, and it produces a lot of power. I might get one of them, just for fun, but I don't need to, and as I said, it is a bit cheaty. Do you have any theme parks? I don't have a theme park, but I do have a zoo. I'm gonna build a tourism industry later, but I do have, like, this little zoo, which looks very, very fun. I'm getting desperate for that. Let's see, we have those trucks. Good. I'm gonna put a quicker speed now, because now I'm just like waiting for things to go. Is that a tractor? Yeah. So now they're growing. A lot of these smaller fields are now producing their first harvests. Step by step, the pieces fit the Soviet machine advances. We're producing gravel too. We're doing great. This game doesn't model the currents like Skylines, and that's why the watermill is cheaty. Yeah, for sure. It just is like a plane of water. And it works for the purposes of the game, right? But it does also mean that, like, you just put a water wheel in, people go into the water wheel, and it just produces a lot of power. You don't actually, like, need a stream of water or anything like that. If you had... If this game had that, it would be very ambitious. Oh, cool, you're mending the pothole that I created by accident. This bus just like, do you need workers? Oh, cool, the grain silo is done. So you're gonna take stuff from the grain silo and put it in that grain silo. MG resource. Resource X. This is the multi-grad resource extraction area. Does this game need a strong PC to run? Not at all. Like, the graphics are... Like, I like the graphics, they're kind of cute, but they're not, like, demanding. Which I really appreciate. Yeah, no, I guess we... Are you not assigned to anything? There's no road connection to the field. What are you talking about? Right here. Now I have to wait like a few months. Yeah. To adequately like feed a whole population, you need like so much fucking like farmland. I think a lot of players just like decide to go for more like heavy industry, export that, and just buy the crops from elsewhere. Because we are a micronation, right? Like we don't have a lot of land. Well, I mean we do have tons and tons of land, but eventually it does run out. But I've also noticed that like you can play this game for basically forever and never really run out of land, because I've been playing this game for several days now, just in this little area here, and it doesn't even cover like most of the map. I love it. Am I alone? No, you're not. People are chatting. More options is always better for games like this. Yeah, for sure. Which is why I really like this game, the way they're... I really feel like they hit something... They hit something on the head when they made this game. Oh, these, my cross paths has opened up. So now people can walk to the factory. Oh my god, we're producing a lot of food. I mean, good for us, though. They're delivering that to factories or to restaurants and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, the orphanage has a lot of food. Oh yeah, everything's just fine. All right. There's a part of me that wants to spend the money now. I shouldn't. I should not do this. But there's a part of me that wants to spend the money now to expand the railroad a little bit, to set up a cargo export here. Because if we're producing too much food, which, I mean, we are producing a lot of food, right? What we could do is we could export the excess. Like, once this warehouse is full, and, I mean, it's getting there eventually, we could have trucks from either here or probably from another distribution center to just deliver the offshore so we don't lose any productivity, and we can sell them and we can make more money. And that way, we're helping the Soviet Union. Oil industries for easy cash. I have oil industries. I have oil industries right over here. It's my main industry right now. That one refinery here to both refine what I have into better things. Although I'm running out of oil. I mean, good problem to have. But that probably means I should expand the oil field soon. Oh shit, the apartments are done. These small apartments filled up so quick, holy Christ. These are already have like 100 people in them. Okay. How are you doing? Yeah, you're full. Okay, we need to keep building residential lest we run out of space. Sport seems to be their biggest concern here, right? So let's do sport. Let's make an indoor pool. I could have a stadium here, but I'm saving space for I'm saving space for a train station that's gonna go around. But here should work, I think. Yeah. And then the train station goes around back here. Yeah, that should be perfect. They can build that. We're about to hit 1.4 million though, and then we can repay the loan. Look at us. The nearby very free People's Republic introduced a new type of vehicle, the V50 crane. Interesting. Is there a reason to not build more buildings in the city center? How do you say? How do you do that? Also, does the chat not show up in the game? No, it should. I'm gonna do like that, make it a bit bigger, so we can see it in the stream itself. Is there a reason to not build more like suburban pool? Well, I don't. You can do that, but eventually it's gonna become like too dense, and there is a point to sort of like expanding, because like eventually I can have workplaces out here that these people can reach a bit better, and then it just becomes a question of like properly using your like public transportation to like get them to the workplaces that they can. So the only reason why I'm not like demolishing these old buildings and like building them more dense is because I don't want to. I like the way this looks. Where it's this house again, isn't it? My God, halfway across the world. Could optimize the little space by putting parks there. Like here here behind, perhaps. Let's see, can I build a small fountain, perhaps? Can't build it due to infrastructure. Are you kidding me? Little water fountain. Some Soviet symbols on the edge here. Need public spaces. Oh, I could do this. Like a big fountain here in the middle. And then everything could sort of connect to that. Oh, decorative road. Oh, I haven't seen this. That's fun. So let's first make... They're all connected, so we can do that. We can connect you up like that. You can go up there. You can hit like that. And you can go right here. And this way, these buildings can also like go behind. I haven't really used this gravel square thing, so let's. I wanna. How does this work? Oh, it just makes it a little gravelly. All right. I could probably use that like in town to make things look more like city-y. Let's do a quick save. Because I want to, because if this doesn't look good, I don't want to like fuck it up too much. Like hypothetically. Hypothetically, if we did something like this. It does delete all the trees. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but... I mean, I don't hate that. It's pretty good. Especially like from high up. Like it looks more like city. Because some of the detail goes away. I don't hate that. I wish there was a way for me to put trees down on... Can I do that still? What? Oh, okay, so it removes trees. But I can put down trees... Ah! Now we're fucking talking. That's kind of fun. Like big red star. Gigantic big star, actually. Look at the size of that big red star. It's huge. Imagine waiting on the bus, like, to go to work, and this thing just blots out the sun. Okay. These houses are all... They already doubled in their productive age worker thing. Good God in heaven. Let's see, what can you reach? Because they can, like, the benefit of having these houses here is they can reach, like, the fire station. They can reach a bunch of buildings in this area. So workers from here can, you know, are more likely to go in here. It's more of an even distribution of labor. And that is generally a pretty good thing. Put a thing through here. Sidewalks, some pavements. No. Okay, no, but that'll work. You're still sewing. It's gonna be going for a while. Needs to be in a concrete wasteland. Yeah, I mean, kinda, yeah. House Republic is doing great. Seems a bit early to be building Brezhnevkas rather than Krishnovkas. Do research tech for them. No. So buildings aren't limited on their tech. But vehicles are. Hey, I think we can pay back a loan now. That would give us around 100,000 left. Look at that! One of our loans paid off. Done. And now, every day, instead of losing every month, instead of losing 130,000 rubles, we only lose 100,000 rubles. Which means we should... Now we're actually going to gain money. I mean, we already gained money, but we're going to gain money quicker. Do I have any fun mod things that I can use? Agrofarm. You can also use greenhouses, which I think is fun. As part of a mod, this is a huge greenhouse because the fields only grow at a certain time of during certain times of the year, right? But you can use like a greenhouse to grow every day. And have like a constant trickle of crops. But it's not probably not something that I would like to do. I could actually put a cattle field here. I might have to move the fence thing around a little bit, but no, that's stupid. Let's not do that. If I do a meat industry, I'm gonna do it properly. One thing that I need to start getting to is also I need a technical university. I have a medical university right now, which is great for getting doctors. But I need a technical university because they can do some tech, because there are some industries that I can't do yet. Like I can't make a chemical plant. And I can't do a lot of advanced industries. Like I can't make components yet. Or like electronic assembly. I can't do that yet. I can make a nuclear power plant, a nuclear uranium conversion plant, but I can't make a transistor. So, some things are easier than others, I guess. And the reason why I'm thinking about maybe getting a chemical plant is because like chemicals are they're really expensive, and I'm already producing gravel, crops, wood, and oil. So if I have a chemical plant, the idea is that then I could use that I can just take excess resources from that and make a lot of chemicals. How are we doing in terms of oil? Might save up a little bit of money and then expand the oil fields a little bit. Just a tiny bit, like 1 or 2 more oil derricks. You know. By the way, building these symbols here, like these little propaganda things, they do actually influence government loyalty. Which is getting higher. I'm noticing it used to be 40, now the baseline's 41, so the radio is definitely working. You know, so building these like Soviet propaganda things is actually really helpful for you. I don't think the fountains do anything about that. But the Lenin stuff definitely does. I could put Lenin just like looking over this like intersection of houses. Would that look good? Or should I have like maybe it in here? If I have it here, like he fits like neatly. If I place him here, like it's like he's looking through the buildings over the fountain, and that would be kind of cool, right? So he would be here, like looking through these housing complexes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And he also covers up the fucking the voltage switch in the middle of town, which isn't very pretty, but it's there, so. But it covers up the view from that. That's pretty cool. Also, we need to stop buying from here. I'm gonna start buying crops in the grain storage. So the idea is we always have crops going into the factory. There's always crops to use, but if a truck is like giving in more crops that we can use, then we're gonna use that instead. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to actually let this keep going up to max, reduce the workforce to 30. Right now we're producing more food than we're using. So I'm going to see, hopefully, if I don't export the excess food, maybe I can just like leave this here, and eventually we will produce more crops than we use. How we're doing on oil? We're doing okay on oil. You're lost! Wait, where... Bro! Where are you going? You're not... Are you... What? You're going... Here. You missed the crossing. That's you fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna send you back here. Turn you around. And maybe you'll figure your way from there. No? What? Oh, no. Customs house. Customs house. Go to the customs house. Go to the customs house and you just restart your entire journey from there. Because you fucked up this crossing. I don't know how, but you did. It's a beautiful track lay. Listen, it works. Say what you want, but it fucking works. My hair is looking great today. Like, I'm sorry, but holy shit. Look at this shit. I just noticed. That's incredible. I'm having a good hair day. I'm having a good day generally. We stand. We're making money. The Republic is thriving. We're building. Okay. The construction facilities? Are you struggling with anything? No. Then it is time for me to continue expanding our industries. We need another oil distribution line. But all the excavators are busy. Okay, so we're gonna wait with that. Because this one is dealing with like 20 different buildings and they can only have 20 at a time. So I'm gonna build another one for future gas needs. And then I'm gonna build another construction office to speed up construction. But I'm considering what else to do right now, because there's a part of me that's considering building a helicopter pad. I know it seems a bit random, but listen, if we built a helicopter pad, we could start bringing in tourists, and tourists are very profitable. And I could expand this area up here into like a touristy like area, or maybe this mountain range or this like hill range could be some sort of like hillside retreat for rich Westerners or rich Soviet bureaucrats. Okay, how is loyalty doing? These people who live here are like the most loyal people in my republic. They're highly educated. They're doing great. Okay, I do think that the next step after this in terms of industry, because we fixed food now, well, fixed, we don't really know about that, but we're fixing food, would probably be iron, right? Like, I feel like that's next in line for our republic. So I'm just thinking here, iron ore processing. We could probably put that here too. The mine here, iron processing here. This train could work both the coal and the iron. The steel mill would take the refined iron via train, I think. Over here, we would expand this rail line. I would have to fix this rail line before I do anything else, though. Seems that that train sorted itself out, so that's good. So this would be here, so it's next to the coal. We would have a train that just takes coal from here to here. And that's literally all that it would do. It could be a very short train, because it's very close. Another train to take in refined iron from the iron facility over here. Could also be short-ish, but we're gonna make it pretty long. And then the third line, because it has 3 rails on it, the third one can be the export. If we needed to export, and export. So that one would go. If we managed to set this up, we would maybe flatten out this area a little bit, so this could be some sort of resource storage area out here. Train would come in, deposit steel, and then just as with coal, like any remainder steel that we have that doesn't fit into one of these like big storage yards, it would then go into this rail line and export it. And then trucks can take it from one of these like steel storage facilities and distribute it throughout the entire Republic, because like it's steel, it doesn't deteriorate. It's not really consumed outside construction, so we don't really need to like be quick on delivery. Spot that rail alignment. Oh god, yeah, I hope not. Ports are indeed a thing. Yes, they are. They're definitely a thing. And it's something that I want to expand on, because these rivers that you start with are pretty shallow, and they're pretty narrow. So, see, actually, a part of the game is they want you to make your own like shipping canals. And I have a very ambitious dream over making a shipping canal. Somehow through here. I would have to demolish it, but like a shipping canal through here, through this entire narrow area, and into this river, and then that would expand both of these rivers to be a bit wider and to be a bit deeper, so that we could have. Because I want to set up a major shipping port somewhere eventually. Because having trains go everywhere is interesting, but I need one train for every sort of good. Like I have a coal train, I have an oil train, I have a bitumen train. Like it's not effective. What I would like to have, like here maybe, or like somewhere in the middle of my republic, easily accessible by trains, is a massive shipping yard. The shipping yard would have like 2 ships in it. It would maybe 3. Like it would have containers, oil, and aggregates, and that would be it. That's all that I would need. And we would just pile on all the excess resources that we had on that thing, on those ships, and then when they're full, they go off and make us a fuckload of money for every delivery. But that's far, far in the future, and at that point, I also want to be able to like build my own ships, which we can't do yet. Would it be to dredge the river down to the south map edge? It would be pretty expensive, but we don't really need to, because this. Let's see. There's a river, isn't there? Yes. This river goes down there. Oh, to the South River, sorry. Well, this river goes down here, so... the idea is that, like, as long as we can connect the rivers, all edges of the map are covered. Because we can reach, well, not all river areas as connections, but we would be able to reach the Soviet Union on this connection. And we would be able to reach... Western countries on this connection, because the ship would go in here, it would go out here, and we could, sell oil to Western powers for dollars. You're growing. We still don't have an oil shortage. Although I'm always scared of it, and I think we might get one soon. And even then, probably not. We are producing a lot of fuel. Holy shit. I just noticed, like, holy, you're filling up quick, huh? I mean, that's a good problem to have, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change this to fuel. Only fuel and only bitumen. The rest can still be oil. Yep. Look at this rail connection. It works great. Stop giving me shit for it. It's great. It works. My trains are perfect. Still haven't had a single fire. I did check. They are enabled. So I don't know what's going on with that one. We're building these buildings quick as hell too. Good, because we're running. How are we running out of space so quickly? I guess the baby boom is over and now people are moving out. But holy Christ. I need more housing. Do I have a bigger house mod? Like I just need one huge house. Residential, 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 residential. There we go. I do have a lot of mods. I could build these like in these corner houses, which are pretty cute, actually. And apparently I can place them down literally wherever I want, because they don't have a collision map. Probably so you can build them, like, better. Let's see, the tall building that I'm using, this one, the 21 stories, can hold 400 workers. 300 workers, sorry. Do I have anything that can hold more than that? I can build tiny brick houses, which are very fun. These things hold a bit more. Like 350. These old houses are also pretty effective. $200, $240, $140, $130. This one can hold 500 workers. And it does look pretty intimidating. I'm gonna have my rail here, so I don't want to build that there. But I could build that here. Like something along this line. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? How would that look on the skyline? It wouldn't look too bad. It would be like two of these houses together. Not ideal, but... No, we're not gonna build that there. We'll figure it out. We're gonna keep building these big story, 21-story apartment buildings first. It's a big lad, yeah. Have they made the game less jank yet? I keep bouncing off it. It's definitely not yank at all. Did you finish Suzerain? I did. And I got deposed and lost hard. Well, I maybe didn't finish it like on stream, but it took forever to play on stream, so I don't really want to play it again. If I didn't finish it, I don't want to. Construction industry. I do want to start building a rail construction industry as well, so I think that's probably what I'm gonna do here, maybe? Yeah, if we build that here... I can have trucks take... If I make another small distribution center... Like 2 distribution centers like that. So one of these can be for export of bread, if I ever want to do that. And the other one can be to carry resources to the rail construction office. And the rail construction office would construct rail. With a whole ring of tall buildings around the city. To stop airflow and make summers in the area unbearable. Oh god. The food and rail district, yeah. It makes sense. You're still working. How much do I need to pay off my next loan, by the way? 1.4 million. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm a ways off from that, but at least I'm making money. I'm both making money and also I'm actually setting up my own construction industries, which I'm very happy about. Like it costs a bit of money occasionally to like do. But it, like, you know, it's worth it. Build the construction office here as well. These buildings are already almost full. Look at this shit. This is unthinkable. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna slowly plan out like where the rail is gonna go to. Like, this should be fine, right? It's next to the indoor pool. Close enough, I think. I'm probably gonna have to set up a bus station here or something. But that should work. Train platform. Like that. That should be in walking distance for all of these residential houses, right? Something along that line. The idea is that, like, if they can't find any work elsewhere, they go to the train platform. Makes sense. The train platform will take them, I guess, down here. I would have to add more trains to the coal line, and I guess they could also work in the coal mine and the future iron mine. I guess that's where they could work. But then I would also have a train go the other way, right? Like I would also start taking. I would also start taking them like into town. Like I would probably set up like another train station up here somewhere. And then eventually another train station here. So it would go here. It would drop off and pick off workers as far as it could. And keep going down here and then going down to like distribute as much as it could. But most workers would still need to... I mean, I guess I could put it like... If I put a train line... Hypothetically. If I put a train line... Like... in walking distance to the oil refinery, for example, then that would be like here. So that would be a small. I mean, it could work. Like if I put it here, then they can reach the oil refinery. They can reach all of these construction industries like with no problem, and it would help keep the gravel processing in line. It would help to keep... I mean, we don't really have a problem with that, so they would all go into the oil refinery. So if I expand my oil industry, because right now we're exporting fuel like nobody's business, and I would have to set up more trains to do that too, but that would be fine. Okay, so hypothetically, we're just gonna put this here, and then a big train platform, because that goes here. Can put another train platform. Like we could put a train platform here. And that would be in line with like the university for students. It would be more in line to that. We could put a shopping center here too for passengers. This could be our new city center. Like a new city center could be set up in here. And then it would go down here. Like less living space here, more services. So sports, bar, tourist, like hotels, stuff like that, like a downtown area. Let's plan this out. Let's okay. The train comes up here, turns in here. Train platform, like so. Right? Picks up people here, drops them off here. People can walk through, walk over. That's fine, right? There's not going to be a lot of car traffic here, I think, because we're going to try to plan this out a bit better in regards to that as well. I think we're onto something here. It's a bit wonky, but that's okay. So, shopping center, big shopping center. It is the center of town. That's what we're here for, right? Big shopping center. Great. Pub. Nice pub. Let's have a cinema in here too. The cinema can be like a little bit in the outskirts, like there. Could put the Pyramid Museum, actually, like at the centerpiece here, like at the top of town, almost, still within walking distance from the thing. And then I'm thinking, like, behind here we can have like storage facilities or whatever, like utility stuff. We could put a stadium here too. Also, like again, within walking range. These would go out. These would go out. How do you feel about this? I think this is gonna be good. All your commonest shopping needs. Exactly. Well, I can't build here because that's where the train is going to be. But we can build a cafe bar. I think that's a beach hotel actually, so I don't think this would work. Is it a beach hotel? No, but it is something that's looking for a view. Well, okay, actually. View here. We put the view here, and this becomes the square. So do we have small Lenin, big Lenin? So it's in view. The view is in reference to Lenin. Do I have modded decorations, by the way? Distribution plan. I don't think I have. No, church, cinema, city hall, farm, gas station, heating plant, kindergarten, mine, monument. I can build a MiG. Yes, please, mommy. Yes, please. Yes, please. We figured it out, babes. We figured it out. Okay, cool, great. Okay, let's center our construction here a little bit so it becomes a bit more easier to do. Mummy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build two of them, like facing away from each other. That awful distribution of it. And Lenin will be in the middle. So let's put that here. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Big fountain, yes! Big fountain between the two. Like that. The building's in the way. Alright, we can have it the other way around. This can be good, I think. They can reach the view. All right, perfect. We have that. We have food. We could build a restaurant here too. Like the panorama. But the panorama would work here too, right? Like, yeah. Then they can see that area. The Pyramid Museum is pretty good. This is also a great tourist area for when we get tourism. Because we could set up like all of these, like the Pyramid Museum is one of the best museums that you can get. Like we could get the Palace of Communism too. If we get the Palace of Communism, we could, yeah, let's put that here. Fuck it. This is gonna be good. But they might not be able to reach that from there, but what we can do is I want to set up a small bus platform here. Because then what we can do is we can if they can't reach that area, they might be able to actually. It does seem like close enough, especially if we put some sort of like pathing here. This is gonna be good. Like this, look at this. Love this big stuff. How let this game go? It goes forever. You can play for as long as you want. There's no time limit. Yeah, but this is great, and then we can set up better infrastructure like as time goes on. Like we can put in bus. We can like replace some of these roads with bus stops. Put in bus stops everywhere. The train station that turns into a tourist hub at the edge of town. Listen, it's gonna be good. We can put hotels here on the side. We can put more hotels like here on the interior eventually. Like we can put mountain hotels like here. Yes! Look at this! This is gonna be perfect. We put mountain hotels here, like in the mountain area, and then we set up a bus service to sort of like take them back in here. We can make sure that like some workers go to the bus platform and they go so people work at people actually work at the hotel. We can put in city hotels like here, like multiples. A city hotel would definitely work here. Put in smaller hotels. Look at this. This is gonna be so fucking good. I know it. Oh my god. The only thing missing from this is how to get tourists here. But that's okay. We can set up an airport or some shit like over here or something. Like we can figure it out. Yes, build all of this, please. Now my construction office is gonna be busy with this for the last 8 years. Actually, so let's actually do like that, so that they don't build all of it. Like in the planning stage, but until they're done with the other things, this is very low priority. Okay, let's keep planning. I do want to electrify this railway. Because I think that's gonna be, like, the future. So if we build like an electrification thing here, could do that. I should probably also actually start setting up asphalt roads. Because we have asphalt plants now, right? Yeah, we have bitumen. We make our own bitumen and we make our own gravel, so we should just start making asphalt, not gravel. So let's So we can start replacing roads with that. Bit by bit. The pieces fit. The Soviet machine advances. So. Remove that. This electrified railway can go like so. It goes up here, crosses that road. Too steep of a descent, huh? Okay. The music in this game fucking kicks ass. You're also gonna go like that, but we are going to also we're gonna have an exchange here if we need it, but I don't think we will. This is beautiful. Look at this! This is gonna be so good! So yes, we can do that. I mean, eventually we're gonna have to build the rail construction office first. Right now they're just depositing concrete, but... This is gonna take years to build. Like, literally years, but it's gonna be good. Love how satisfying. I love it! Vitamin. We're producing vitamins. Okay, we're about to get our first harvest from our crops, so and we're almost full on food too, so once we start harvesting food, if we sync up with the fact that like we've basically imported all of the crops we're gonna need to like build up a buffer, we're gonna do great. I also have to electrify and heat this place too. I'm realizing now. I hate it, but it has to be done. So let's build a heat exchanger here. Actually, delete that road as well. This entire area we can wait with building until later, obviously. We can delete that road too. Build those next to the railroad, that's probably fine. Make sure that these are asphalt. I'm gonna remove that part. Asphalt takes longer to build. It's more of a hassle, but we have all the resources to do it, and everyone's happy. So you know we have the time to do it too. Oh shit! The houses are done too. Look at that, perfect. And the old houses aren't full yet, so this is good. These people are still finding jobs, like one worker without a job, but like everyone else is finding something to do. So, you know, good for them. Probably add another bus to this line. That's the commuter line, right? Let's have a big bus for that one. It's time, yeah, on the commuter line. Go. This bus is twice as large, but it's gonna make the line more efficient. Proper utilities. Can you upgrade roads from gravel to asphalt without demolishing the old ones, I wonder? You can, but while they're doing road work, you can't drive on them. So I'm gonna wait with doing it on like these on the roads that are actually being used. I'm gonna wait to do that until basically these things are not doing anything anymore. So they're just like sitting and waiting for new things to do. So I'm gonna make sure that this is also asphalt. Yeah, so this is already done. Like this bit of road, for example, I can probably replace with that. And the benefit of upgrading is that you don't need to like lay down a new gravel. Like you only need to lay down asphalt. Because the gravel is already part of the road, right? So now this thing is gonna go 8 centuries slower, but it needs asphalt to. Someone needs to come and deposit the asphalt. But here it comes, I guess. And now a paver needs to come. Clown University is doing great. Has a lot of professors. We could probably expand. Might set up a technical university over here too, because like a lot of these people are very highly educated. They basically all have a university education. So I would love to. Unable to visit a pub or a tavern. Unable to do sport. We forgot sport. But you have the indoor pool. Just go to the indoor pool. And pubs aren't a human right, so. Let's put a football stadium here by the playground. And tennis court. Tennis conch. On the other side, perhaps. Yeah. Now, the reason why I want to start using asphalt instead of gravel is because it's better. It's generally just like a better type of road. But also, walking speed is higher, which I think, I haven't confirmed this, but I keep hearing rumors about it in like various game discussions. Increases walking distance, because people will only walk a certain amount of time. The distance is not the most important part. They will only walk for a while. They're not going to walk much longer. So they will walk longer on asphalt than they will on gravel, which makes sense. Although I haven't confirmed this properly. Look at the beauty of this line, though. I think it's beautiful. Keep hearing noises. Asphalt would like to vary something. I think it's 110% walking speed. Yeah, exactly. Because once they have like overhead lighting, people are so much more comfortable to walk, and it lights up the streets wonderfully. But it costs electrical components to do so because you have to screw in light bulbs and shit. Yeah, 115 actually, because it also adds sidewalks and shit. It's very good. And then the perfect, the ideal type of road is the trolleybus road, where you have wires hanging overhead, which is something that I want to also add, because then my buses wouldn't take, they won't take, what do you call it? Gas anymore. Let's add one of those gravel squares again around this thing. Starting to look pretty good. I like the city. Missing asphalt. Needs asphalt. Yeah, that's why I'm also building this thing. Yeah, let's just build that from rubles. Fuck it. Gravel, asphalt, concrete, steel, bricks, prefabs, boards, mechanical components, electric components. Cool. This construction office is also going to be dedicated on... This construction office is going to be primarily focused on asphalt roads. So, yeah. Asphalt. MG Asphalt. DJ Asphalt. They need bulldozers. I have the money to spare now, because I'm making money. I'm not actually losing anything. They need concrete mixers, I think. They definitely need dumpers. So let's have 4 dumpers. They don't really need an excavator, I don't think. We can give them one anyway. They don't require this. They require pavers. And they require rollers. So let's actually get rid of this mixer, because I don't think concrete doesn't make any sense for asphalt, right? So it needs another roller. It doesn't have any fuel, but that's fine. So some of these trucks, like all of the dumpers are already out, like delivering asphalt everywhere, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. And then when there is something for them to do, they're just gonna go out and do it. And like these things don't need to have fuel in the construction thing itself, because they can just go to a nearby gas station and pick it up there. They don't need to. Does the game have trams? Yes, it does. This game has so much micromanagement. This game is entirely micromanagement. This is micromanagement, the game. Okay, we can increase people working in the bread factory a bit more. There's a lot of people waiting at the train platform right now. I should actually maybe get another train to take people to the mine. I can't imagine how much... Yeah, we're producing a lot. Good God, the coal mine. We could get another coal ore processing plant from that one coal mine. But I think this is also a sign that maybe it's time for us to invest in in iron now, because if we have so many miners doing that, then there's a lot of industry that we could use that for. So here we go, I think. I think that is a good place for a mine. And they call it a mine. Because this is so far away from the city, we are going to use the Soviet Union to help this build this for us. Thank you, comrade, comrade Soviet. Let's see. Could add a train station here, I think. And have that be concrete. And then don't like that. Okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, oh, okay. We spent a lot of money there. That's fine. That is fine. Almost ran out of money there. Almost. Cool. So this thing is gonna... Eventually, we need to save up a bit more money now. Yeah, we're gonna set up power here, and then we're gonna set up... What the hell is happening over here? Saw something weird. Okay. Like, we could set up an oil... Yeah, like here. Yeah, it could work. Big aggregate here, aggregate after, train here-ish, somewhere. Like somewhere, we'll figure it out. We could even actually put a conveyor line from the aggregate, from the iron aggregate, straight into the steel. And do the same thing with the coal, if we figured out how... we would have to redesign a lot of things here. It would cost a lot of money, but we could do it. And that way, the steel plant could just, like, continuously be churning out steel. I'm also just thinking about where to put the steel mill where workers can reach it. And there's a part of me that's thinking, like, what if we just put it here? And now you may think, well, hang on, that won't work. There's a rail line going through here. But remember, no, there's not, because we're going to remove this rail line and replace it with this, like, a bit turn over here. So we could put a steel line here. And we could divert... I'm noticing this here, because this has 2 lines from it. We could divert this line, so whenever this is full... So we could... We could take away one of the trains. This train. You. Go in there. Because we're not going to be exporting coal anymore. We're going to use it for steel. We could divert using this thing. Set up a priority so it would also pump out coal for another thing. And that way workers could go off the steel plant, iron, refine, straight into the steel mill. We could use this main lane, we could use this train line here too to like divert. Maybe we could divert that somewhere like even earlier, like we could just go down here and up here and put it in a steel storage facility somewhere. And our buildings are getting full again. There's too many of you. Well, no one's living at home yet. Like, adults can live at home with their parents, and that's fine. It's just like they won't have their own families if they do that. So overpopulation is not a big problem. I saw you at the big bus terminal in Stockholm a week or so ago, and you were walking so fast I didn't recognize you until you were well out of earshot. Oh no! At a big bus terminal in Stockholm. Was this in the middle of the night? I have to ask. Was I alone and was it in the middle of the night? Long morning walk to the mine to help our workers with their health. Listen, it's just a short walk up the hill into the mine. I also love the fact, like, it's a freshly built mine, right? We just built it. There are cracked windows. Afternoon. Okay. Well, then I have no idea when that was. If you see me, like, if you do ever see me, and if you recognize me, like, within earshot, feel free to grab me and, like, say hi or whatever. Like, I love to hear it. Okay, cool. They're building. They're also building the buildings here. This tiny little bit is not asphalt, and that annoyed me very much. See, this is what I want. Like, they have asphalt in trucks. They have a paver working on it, like the way that they're supposed to do. No, not a second of productivity lost. Within 5 years, we're already starting to get asphalt for our roads. That's what you call progress. Are you stuck? Why are you stuck? What if I do like that? Does that help? No? Wait, what on earth? Wait, how did... I have a feeling something got messed up somewhere. Engage, yeah, because they can't pass through because they're in the crossing, and they can't pass through because you're in the crossing. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, these tracks are counted as one because I merged them over here and it got confused. I'm just gonna do something like that too. Okay, cool. Now you're less confused. Love to see it. How's the harvesting going? Oh, I missed it. Motherfucker, I'm so stupid. Ah, thank God. Yeah, so you can see that the trucks now are picking up the harvest from the field. And the harvester is mowing down our grown crop for the year. Because it is September. They're depositing it into the agro farm itself, because that's how it works. And then that goes into the grain storage. And then we pick up the grain storage and put it in here, which means now we're no longer importing, if I'm correctly. No longer importing any crops. Also, we got an epidemic. What? Impacted a serious infection causing patients. These are not very infectious, so will not spread easily. The World Health Organization. Damn it! Even in video games, I can't escape COVID. But like you can see, like we are using crops now, but it like we're no longer exporting it. We're still probably gonna be using more crops than we can than we're actually using or whatever. But we'll see how that works out. And slowly but surely, we are paying back the loans. So, you know, even if we don't manage to like save up enough money to like pay something back in bulk within 2 years, because the longest amount you can take is a 2-year loan, we will be back in the thing. Can you turn crops into alcohol? I can. This is true. We can make a distillery. And if I can fit it somewhere, we could. Oh shit! Look at that! I can actually put it right in here. Wouldn't be connected to it, but I could just put a distribution center to just like carry crops over whenever we have excess. Yeah. Is that our next like? How much liquor are we actually importing? All in all, in our entire almost 3-year history, we have imported almost nothing. Because we don't really have a lot of bars. Look, though, at the comparison for that and steel. 4.5 million of steel we've imported. Steel is so expensive. Not able to enjoy culture, no sport, no pub or tavern. Is there not a pub like... It's a pub literally... What are you talking about? Oh, because we're not importing any alcohol. Because we don't have any alcohol. That's why. Wait, is that true for other pubs? Buildings. Pub. Pub 2. No, thank God. Okay, you're also importing. Okay, well, okay. We fixed this one. So that's good. Now people can actually go here and drink. Culture. Without a job, culture, tavern, sport. Well, you have these things now. You have a tennis ground and a football ground. You also have the indoor pool still. You can still just go to the indoor pool. I don't really know what your problem is about that. What is general happiness still? 100%. Okay. Sports enjoyment is still going up, but it's planing off a little bit. Culture enjoyment is also going up. Alcohol addiction is going down. Government loyalty is slowly rising again. Looking good. We're educating people. We're dealing with a little bit of unemployment, but like, we don't. That's not a bad thing for us. It does mean that we are that we could get more like industries going, like more mines and more cars to go to the oil refinery and shit like that. But we're building the distribution offices. The harvest is going well. Like, I'm definitely curious to see, like, once this food storage is full, we're not going to be consuming crops as much as we were before. So I'm wondering to see if we're actually going to get like a surplus enough to last a year. Because if we do, that's great, but I don't think we are. Like, how much we are producing 164,000, and we consumed. How do I check how much consumption? Consumption of resources. 130. Okay, but last year, how about that? 451 quantity. And that's roughly tracks with like how that works. So this year we've produced more crops than that actually. Holy shit. So maybe yeah, I guess because we still have like tons and tons of crops like in the fields waiting to be collected. A building is on fire. No. I'm just waiting for the fire truck to arrive. The price of coal is down. I don't like that, because that's one of my main exports. Some backlog sports needs? Probably. Unable to visit a church. But take the bus then. Like, I'm confused about, like, what are these people complaining about? Like, they can take the bus into town and go to church. If they did that, they would also just be able to go to the tennis playground or whatever. I mean, I guess this could go away also when we build a stadium. They can go into the train station. Oh, that's why. Because they've been going to the train station and I was like, why is no train coming? Because there's no train here yet, you dumbasses. I want to go to the church, but the train is not here. Well, at least they're building. Good for them. I think it's time also to expand the oil field, because we're running low on oil. Okay, you don't pick up oil anymore. You only pick up fuel or bitumen. Yeah, you can carry... No, you should have well, fuel. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Fuel export line. Where are you right now, by the way? Oh, you're about to make me a fuckload of money. Thank you so much. This train is probably my most productive one right now. Thanks to the export of fuel and bitumen. The refined resources. Waiting for Godot, the track layer. Based AI. Yeah, bust bad, train good. Are they feeling better? No. I mean, it's probably a bit of a backlog, right? But they're still all... Despite all of these issues, they're still very happy. So I'm gonna still count it as a win. Like, they're complaining, like, things could be better. It's just like, yeah, things could always be better, but you're doing fine. You're like, you're as happy as you can be. Depression doesn't exist in my republic. Like, everyone in the city is 100% happy. Everyone's literally having a smile on their face all the time. Like, people just feel high. That's how it feels. That's how it feels to live under socialism. So I can't, you know. I don't know why. I don't really know why I'm complaining to like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't have alcohol within like 2 feet away from the building. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure that you have like a church so you don't have to take the bus. Like, fuck off. Look at this. The smooth beauty of the asphalt and how fast they can drive on it too. Because they can go twice as fast on asphalt as they can on gravel. Almost twice as fast. Which obviously just like makes industry better. Every single line becomes more efficient. You're building buildings. Good for you. Time to asphalt all the things. Yeah, pretty much. Just waiting for buildings to be built. I'm looking forward to having the rail construction office built. Also, like maybe most of all. Just because I think it will be cool. Let's see, can you... No. There's no way, no. 4? No, wait, that's bad. Fuck that. No. No, why am I so fucking stupid? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. This is why we plan things before we build them, folks. Okay, right one. To the right one. The left one. To the left one, if you can connect. Okay, the in one goes first then. Like that. And then this one goes like that. Okay. This way, the track builder can go in any track direction it wants to go. I guess the only ones that would be difficult to build are these ones, but if I put in a loop somewhere, that should be fine too. So I guess we build a construction loop. Yeah, just like... No. Oh, that's the fucking track layer? Okay. So fucking ugly. But the point of this is so that like the track layer can like go up, it can go back, it can go down, it can go up. Like the track, this is for the track layer. It doesn't have to be pretty. Fine. It just works. Just straight up don't have oil to export, huh? Okay, we need to be in an oil surplus, otherwise this doesn't work. So let's see, where do we have remaining oil? We may actually have, well, we'll find a way. Life finds a way, as they say. Yes. No. Wait, this is all the pipe. Whatever. 12,000. Yes, we have enough. Okay, let's drain this lake a little bit. It's for the purposes of oil. Okay, 7,000. Sure. Another 7,000. That's not what? You liar. My economy better not fucking struggle after this. I mean, we're still importing things, so... Okay, I just need one export to fucking go through so I can pay for my shit! Okay, yes. My knight in shining armor. Like, I'm currently exporting power very quickly, and every single ruble that I'm spending on power is also being bought back in, like, prefab panels and meat. And clothes. People aren't complaining yet, like, I'm still doing fine, so... Most of the resources have a little bit of a backlog, and I'm not running out of anything, but that's okay. Gonna need a lot of steel. Yeah, the rail is not gonna be built. I'm not gonna actually start building the rail itself before I have my steel industry set up. My steel industry has to be in the next one. Just buying a bunch of trucks are just like waiting for their like for their resource paycheck. Hey, we made it. We're out of the hole. Perfect. See, it wasn't too hard. Now we've got two more oil derricks. Which isn't a lot. It's not an infinite amount, but it's a little bit, and I'm hoping that's gonna help. I'm hoping that it's going to help us. Are clothes also in the crops refining industry, or does it have some other basic resource? Crop. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I think clothes. To make fabrics, you do need chemicals. And I don't have a chemical industry set up yet. But what I could do, actually, is I could set up, like, I could just set up, like, a clothes factory here or some shit. And make clothes. I could import fabric and make clothes. Yeah, we already ran out of crop. But you know what? That just means we need more fields. So, more fields and probably more machines. I could, like, if we get like 2 more tractors, 1 more harvester, and 1 more truck, could probably help us out a fair bit. So let's start setting up some more fields, because we're gonna need a lot of it. But our trial run, so to say, was a success. Let's see, can I build the big field somewhere, anywhere? I could try building it up here, if I could reach it somehow. It would be split in 2, but it would work. Okay, mud road. Not perfect, but it'll work. They're building their houses. Houses there are going up already. Like, good God, my population is just booming. I guess well, I guess people are moving out, and we're having another baby boom. I'm not gonna have enough time. It is, like, again, it is fine. Like, if I don't have enough housing, it is actually fine. It's not a huge concern, because what happens is, as I mentioned, they just live at home with their parents, and no one does that yet. And then eventually their parents die. Oh, hey, look at that! The rail construction set is done. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one of these distribution centers just bring in steel, prefab, bricks, boards, electrical components. Speaking of bricks, I think we could make our own bricks. Couldn't we? Coal. It consumes coal. We have a lot of that. And they can pick it up from here, right? Like, if I built a thing here, right? It's a bit close to town, but there's not really any residential area here, so I think that's okay. I mean, it's... actually, no, it's right behind the zoo. I don't like that. But we could build it. Like, we have the technology. Like, if I flattened the terrain here, for example, I could build here. And, we could just have, like, a truck bring up... yeah, like, a distribution center could bring up coal from the coal thing here, which is almost already full anyway. Especially since we have trains continuously coming to refill it. And if worst case happens, we do also can buy stuff. I'm out of money. Oh no. This is one of the... well... Yeah. That's gonna cut off half of my oil industry. That's okay. An entire export. I'm just fixing my oil. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Running out of a low money is fine, but now I definitely do need to start saving. Because if I don't have enough money to do this, it's not gonna be good. Hey, these houses are done now. Perfect. And what can they reach from that? They can reach the university. They can reach this train station, which I'm happy about. And they can probably also reach that train station too when that's done. They can reach the grocery store. Yeah, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be fine. You can conveyor belt coal into the brick factory. I could do that, but then I have to... Then I have to make a good industrial area, and right now this area isn't really set up for that type of industry. I might set up that later. Like you can see, I'm getting more organized now that I have more money to do so, and I can like take my time with it. Early game, you're really just like struggling to like get any sort of export going, so you don't really think about like the long-term plans, like how I could use this coal for multi-purpose thing. Like, you don't really think about that, you just want to get it going so you can save money on coal. Are there gonna be ass trains? Train sets? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna put up like a train. Well, first of all, I'm gonna have a metro on this line. That's gonna like take people back and forth. But then I'm also gonna start setting up like proper trains. Like, I'm thinking maybe we have a train... Maybe we just have, like, a whole-ass train set for the iron mine and the coal mine. And, like, this resource extraction area. Okay, I would like some more money now, thank you. Like this one, please. Yes, go. Give me money. I'm tired of being poor. Well, I have 3 trains incoming now, so that should be good. Like, we're still making a profit, and the reason why we're showing 0 is because we're paying back loans. And because we're late on loan repayments, there's a penalty rate, which makes it so that we owe more money than before. Which isn't good. We might struggle a little bit on this, actually. Last month we did spend a lot of money, so this month we're just gonna wait. And we are also importing a lot of steel for construction, so I think that's also why we're losing a lot of money. Very unfortunate. And now you can see our loans, because we haven't been able to pay our loans. Tomorrow we owe 17,000, and we're overdue by 14,000. So 30,000, we have 5. And now we're overdue even more. I might have to take a fucking loan and just, like... to consolidate my debt. Yeah, let's take just $100,000 loan for half a year. Very short amount of time. But in that time, we're just gonna make sure that so we don't, like... Because otherwise we're gonna have, like, penalty interests, and we're gonna lose more money. And I would rather pay a normal interest rate than do anything else. Hello, hello. Traffic jam. This is the first time I've ever seen a traffic jam in this game. Oh, because we have too much gravel. Yeah, well, this is how it works. I don't know what to tell you. In a better world, maybe we should start exporting the gravel, but for now, what we can do is we're gonna put you back into road storage. So you're A and you're B, yeah. Now that they're full, we only really need like one truck per each, because we have too much gravel. So when you're empty, they can dump in and then they're gonna go around. Every month we pay back a little bit more loans, so we're doing great. Are our construction companies doing anything? I guess we should stop building shit and wait until our steel industry is set up, which can only happen after we get our thing back, right? Yeah. So let's not build more on the steel industry until we have paid back some of our loans. Can you refine gravel into something else? I probably can. If I had a chemical industry, they take gravel. Concrete, I think. Cement. Yes, cement. I could build a cement plant for 250,000 rubles that I don't have. But yes, this one does that. And if I could actually hook it up... Huh. I could put it up directly, so it just takes gravel in and outputs cement into the concrete plant. Huh. That's actually a perfect distribution. The only thing that would be missing from input here would be coal. Which we could do with... Storage, no. I'm still not used to the new menu that they have. Like, we could put a small aggregate storage. Like here. And just put a truck to deliver coal. Because we wouldn't need to produce a ton of cement. We would just need to produce enough cement to, like, keep this stocked up. And just like with gravel, that's like a big infinite resource thing. Where are you going? Oh, they're starting to build the conveyor line. No! Stop it. Get some help. We don't, not yet. Fuck. A ton of cement isn't that much. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, if we ever do build this thing, you know, we don't need a ton of, like, we could have, like, one truck to carry, cement over to this thing. And that would work, I think. Like, I don't think we would need more than that. But I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to build that. I'm trying to save money here. What are we... Wait, hang on. Steel. Oh. I guess another delivery somewhere. No. There's no train here yet. You done. I think that's it, right? Are we constructing anything else? A distribution office? No. No! No more construction. No more construction. Perfect! Citizen health too low, because one person moved in and they have a cold. That's great. Asphalt consumes bitumen and gravel, so stuff that we use. So I can start upgrading my roads to asphalt roads without worry, right? Like, without concern, I should be able to just, like, do that. So let's repair... Let's upgrade this road. For now. Slow start. I may have to upgrade some things for the asphalt road, like the things into the power plant, for example, just because the... Bro. Okay, good. Okay, they're gonna drive out. These cars are gonna go home now. They're not gonna deposit their cargo. They're gonna leave. Yeah, turn around and go back to the depot because I don't need you here anymore. Producing asphalt, very good. Very good. Time to pave the world in oil sludge. Domestically produced oil sludge, I'll have you know. Yeah, I think this is going to be profitable, I think. Eventually. Like, the only thing that's, like, holding me back right now are these fucking loans. But, like, I am making a dent in it. Like, it used to be 6 million or something, like, not too long ago. Now it's 4.3, 4.4. You know, every single month, a part of it goes away. Every single day, a part of it goes away. And the more money I can, like, start saving up, the more money I'm eventually going to be able to just, like, pay off this in bulk. Which is what I'm hoping to do one day. But that will take a while. But worst case scenario, within 2 years, like in 1964, they will be paid off one way or another, because that's how the terms are. The fuck is this aggregate storage? What is this? Wait, what is this? What's this for? Wait, what is this? Well, MG coal distribution. MG coal. Your coal now. Storage sorting. Yeah, perfect. You can dump some coal in here, and you can also take here from here. Coal. You can take from here when you need to. Yes, up to 50%. Like, that's fine, right? And then this distribution plant can also just like give coal to like the fucking concrete plant or other plants that need it for whatever reason, you know? So you can load from here, because you're not doing much of anything else. Large aggregate storage coal, yeah. And as long as there's more than 50% of coal in this big thing, which there usually is, you can go and pick it up. Why are you not going? Did I do something wrong? $40? It's 80, so it should be fine. I don't know. Anyway, now we have coal in the middle of town, which is good. That's a bit of a buffer too, or whatever. This used to be wood. It doesn't make sense though, because wood is down here. Like, this is wood can't even be stored here. I don't even know. Maybe I used to have gravel here before I had my gravel industry set up. Anyway, free fucking coal storage. They're paving my roads very well. I'm happy with that. Once this road is done, we'll pick another road to upgrade, and slowly, and like every new road we're gonna build, it's gonna be built with asphalt. Yeah. And then we just keep upgrading our asphalt, our gravel roads, until we have like all asphalt. That might also take several years, but as long as we make sure that never to build any new gravel, If we can avoid it, that should be fine. Like, a part of me wants to start building this, but can you imagine the cost of steel? 126 tons of steel, 133 tons of steel, another 133 tons of steel. These monuments, their own, is 62 tons of steel each. That would bankrupt me. I need the steel industry before I can do that. But I want to so bad. Because this is gonna be my pride and joy, this district. Like, we could even have houses in the back. Like, more housing. If we wanted to. For people to work here, but I don't think we need to, because, like, the workers will come from the train platform. And I'm gonna have a metro that goes here fairly often. Like, I'm gonna have a metro line that, like, with very, like, often connections, you know? Unemployment too high. Okay, but you're welcome. What are you talking about? You have free food, free education. A lot of you have computers in 1963. You're not addicted to alcohol. You're enjoying culture. You're enjoying sports. You have amazing clothes. You have good food, good health. Like, literally, what do you have to complain about? Oh, I don't have a job to go to. I can't contribute to my socialist republic. And it's just like, nice, congratulations, you lucked out. Go on fucking the internet and do whatever you want to do. Have fun. Go to the tourist area once that's set up and party your ass off. I guess this really is just like an old town 1960 stuff, right? But I like that you can see sort of like the progression from like the old town, like some modern like innovations, like, you know, the Star, the bus, shopping center. Like there are modifications happening. Bit more modern building. With the like accounting office, the orphanage, the secret police. I like the more like high rise apartment stories. And then we get over like here, and we have, you know, more universities, trains, nice tourist area. Maybe we even can like fit an airport behind the tourist area. I mean, I doubt it. This mountain range is going to be an asshole. But maybe we could do something with that. I want to get an airport here. This is the capital, after all, so maybe we can get like an airport along this line. Go stream on Socialist Twitch, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save this right now in case I fuck something up. And then I'm going to leave this on... Hang on, can we find like a nice bus to follow around? Refiner line. I don't like the refiner line. The coal worker line. No, that's also not a beautiful line. Okay, is this cinematic enough for you? I think this is a pretty visual. Okay, I'm gonna put you here, and then I'm going to just quickly go and have a pee break. Because I have to pee so bad. Piss gang. And I'll be back in like a second. another year's worth of fruit of our labor. Producing quite a bit of coal. Our coal distribution storage thing is filling up as well. We don't have much of a use for it right now, but like when we get the concrete plant, or the cement plant, or rather, it will help. Or the brick factory, even. Like when we get the brick factory up and running, we can if we put that here, or maybe we put that here or something. I don't really know how we're gonna put everything. I'm having a bit of difficulty like make everything fit perfectly. But what I could do is could make something like, yeah, whatever. If I manage to put that here, we can have a truck like taking coal, take out brick. And now we have free brick. Still doing this road, still doing that road. Slowly but surely this road is being built. I hope. Or have you gotten stuck? I'm confused. What? Oh, you only do roads, by the way. Okay, what if I add another dumper then? God, the power lines are just awful. I wanna see what this coal car does. Soviet logo just coming in perfectly. Yeah, you're coming in for asphalt. You have your asphalt. Okay, we have a positive cash flow now too, so that's good. Okay, where are you going with this? So now you're just like standing here, trying to reach. Yeah, you're at this thing. This mechanism isn't where it's supposed to be. This one, every vehicle is just like weirdly distributed to a place where it doesn't belong. How do I fix that? Okay, you're going somewhere. Like, the paver here doesn't help me. So what if I just do like that? Now what are you gonna do? Like, you need to finish these roads, because that's where the fucking trucks are sitting. Okay, I need to... Let's get rid of one of these Stalinex things. And this excavator is not something that we're using either. So let's get... like some flatbeds. We can deliver them using trucks. Can load 7 tons, 5 tons. Okay, they've delivered asphalt everywhere, but nothing's working the asphalt. But all the pavers are just here. Like, they're just hanging out. Road connection with connection. Okay, so where are you then? Like, you're just hanging out here. Like, you can, but why aren't you not... Like, build the thing. It doesn't require workers to do this. Like, it just needs all of the mechanisms to, like, arrive on time, like, on the place. But even if it did, like this one has a bus, I think, right? No? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, fine. I'll take a bus. I'll take one of the dumpers here. Because you're not doing anything worth. And I'll just get a bus. Fuck it. Maybe that will work. Because the pavers should be getting to location and doing things that are gonna go. Yeah, okay. You have 50 workers. Now finish my road. Okay, so, but why couldn't just a paver come and done that? Why does a person need to do that? This doesn't make no sense. Oh well, it's fixed. Small strips off-road can only be done by workers. What? Well, that's stupid. Well, we're learning something new every day. Well, they're getting it going. Very steep learning curve. I've been playing this for like hours and hours. I never knew that didn't work. Does this game have a fail state, or is it just throw your hands up in frustration? It's very much throw your hands up in frustration. You can't fail per se, but you can like end up in a situation where you pay more in loan payments than you would ever actually make. And at that point, you just like there's no way for you to like recover. Like my economy is pretty good. Like I'm earning like last month like 150,000 rubles like per month, which is pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's okay. But I'm also paying 120,000 rubles every month in debt payments because I had to take a lot of loans to get to this level. Well, they're working at least, so that's good. Now they're working. I mean, this is the Soviet style, isn't it? We just throw enough people at it, and eventually we will have a paved road. Okay, everything seems to be going much better. Now this one's back in action because the road there is fixed. All right, okay, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Oil is not. Okay, we're not at 0 for oil, and that's pretty important and good. It's basically what we want. Like almost 0. Like maybe we get like 2 more oil derricks. Not now. I'm gonna save my money. Everyone's well heated. Everyone's happy. We have plenty of housing left still, somehow. These 2 big houses are pretty effective, I think. 93% happiness? Oh god. What am I doing wrong? What don't you have? Health? Government loyalty? Alcohol? Culture? What do you need? What do you want? To have power. Oh, well, that's pretty important, actually. You don't have power, and you're like, you have it. Oh my god. 93% happiness, no electricity. Alright. We can fix that. I'm gonna build that using rubles because I want to have this fixed as quick as possible. So let's also build a voltage switch here and another one for the long term. Cool. No, where do I have a free fucking outlet? I don't think I have anything. I have one over here. Fuck yes. I need to plan my city infrastructure much better. But for now, this works. That's what we call power. No? Oh, that's probably the reason, huh, isn't it? Okay, I eventually, not now, but eventually I'm going to set up a very specific thing that will help me with this. And I'm gonna set up, what's it called? Firefighter's place with a helicopter. And the helicopter can take care of that fire over there. Now we're getting a lot of fires! Why are we getting so many fucking fires now? Fire trucks are already on the way. Perfect. I wonder why we're getting so much more fires now. We didn't get this many fires earlier. Also, we can pay back that emergency loan we took earlier. Let's do that. Fewer monthly payments. That's how you make money. Yes, unload from there. You're gonna take fuel from here. I'm not gonna actually buy any vehicles or anything to actually set up this rail construction thing, but I'm just setting up a line for that to do that. I was gonna rename this to MG Rail Resource. There we go. So you can take, you take fuel, steel, boards, I think you take. What else do you take? Bricks, prefab panels. Bricks and prefab. And components. And if you have less than 80, you're gonna take from that. If you have less than 10, from their resources. No, that's fine. That's it. New train available, unemployment too high, that's justify, electricity problems, electricity. Then when I get some trucks for this thing, they're gonna take resources, give it to the rail construction office, and then I have to buy a rail construction thing here. Like one of these things. And then the rail construction thing is gonna go out, gonna put down the rails on my little thing. 93% happiness. No electricity. Literally no zero. 97%. Yeah, okay. We're getting it back. This road is now asphalt. Perfect. Let's do this stretch of road. No! I just bought it. Fuck. I was like, that was quick. Motherfucker. It's okay. Asphalt here, asphalt this part as well. And then let's do that part as well. If we do the industrial area first, I think things are gonna be good. Those trucks are just like, what the fuck? Where do we even go? See, this is what I wanted. I wanted the dumper to just do it for me, but apparently I can't. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. We're building here as well. Lovely. Yeah, now everything seems to be working as smoothly as I would have hoped initially. I think this next path between the coal area is probably gonna have to be done using rubles, just because I can't really spare a missed delivery of workers there, because then my power's gonna go out. Okay. The rollers, just smoothing it out. And now we have a perfectly fine new road. The asphalt factory the asphalt plant is working overtime, which is good. Good to see and good to hear. Last month's pretty good, even though we bought a bunch of vehicles for it. What's our biggest import right now? Crops. Crops and meat. I think meat is that big. Yeah, fuel is because I accidentally... asphalt is because I accidentally... Where did we buy fuel? We shouldn't buy fuel from anywhere. We make our own fuel. Fuel? No, you're not auto-purchasing anything. What are you talking about? You're piping. You are also piping? Well, you're not piping, but you don't need it. The hospital also doesn't need it. Can I just... No. No, I have to do that. Okay. Let's remove this from here. Remove this from here. Remove that from here. There too. Perfect. The government loyalty office does not need to purchase fuel. Neither do you. Where else do we have automatic purchasing fuel? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Another train line going with my most precious fuel commodity. Make the population go vegan. Okay, that road's now done. Do that road now. I did just trap a bus, but... I think that's okay. I love just seeing the construction vehicles just like swarm towards my roads now that I want them built. So I think that I've set them up properly at least. Hummus production chain. A lot of former Soviet countries do eat a lot of hummus. Okay, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I'm gonna wait until this road is complete. Pay back a little bit more of a loan. Like, we're making good progress this year. Like, we are. The fields are being sown slowly. Yeah, they're growing. So hopefully that's gonna lead to us having a bit of that lately. We're not importing many crops anymore. We are still importing crops because we're not making enough to like offset our consumption of it. But hopefully we're making a little bit of a progress. One guy! Work hard, buddy. You got it. The entire, like, export economy of our country is depending on you, but you got it, bud. Perfect. Like, we're slowly but surely, we are building... we're making this into a truly industrialized Soviet Republic. And hopefully, eventually, soon, we can also start building with sidewalks. But we'll see about that. These buildings are already building up. I need to build more... I need to build more freaking housing. How? My god. My population is booming. That's a good problem to have, though. This area, this train line is going to be very productive in terms of workers, so... I'm happy about that. It's gonna be very good. They're working. There's a lot of people working in this facility right now. No wonder we're producing so much fuel. Okay, I can probably start using this train again. I might retire it once I do the steel imports, but right now I'm not. And the coal plant is just sitting. Not doing much of anything. Yeah, before today we were at 6 million, or like less than 4 million. And we're slowly making a dent in this debt. And I honestly think it's at this point it's really just a question of like waiting it out. Like, you know, we have our industries, everyone's happy. Like, we're doing great. What I might do is I might wait on I might play this like a little bit on my own, just like at home off screen, just like letting it run, not building anything, just waiting for debt to be repaid because like this isn't really a fun part of the game. But we've still done a lot of progress today. We've expanded our industrial area here. We're starting to plan out our new city center, which I think is going to be really cool once we have it all like up and running. We planned our metro line. It's going to go down here and then back here because we're gonna expand this industrial area a little bit. We've expanded our residential area. This like little neighborhood I feel like is pretty nice. Like little park area. Oh, I love that they can go over the little water. I love that. I wish they got like a tiny little happiness boost every time they walked over it or something. That would be fun. Let's see. And then eventually we're going to build Motherland's Calls. 2 of them. This is going to be a cool ass area once we get it going. But that's going to be a while. Until then, I'm gonna yep, keep doing that until I have the debt is 0 and we can actually start accumulating some money. Wouldn't that be a wonderful time? I'm gonna save. That might happen tomorrow or some other time. Today, I think I'm done for today. This has been fun. I'm going to send you over to someone else, I think. Hope you're having fun, though. I don't know how fun these streams are, but I'm having a lot of fun, so that's what's important. Hello, Twitch? Hello, Twitch? Feels bad, man. Yeah, unfortunately. Sometimes you get bad. Sometimes it's bad timing about how when you end up on the stream. But you can always catch the replay on either here on Twitch or in the long term. They're on my live channel on YouTube. You can find them on Me and Mulder live. I'm going to raid Chud Logic because no one is online today. Hope you all have a good time. And yeah, I might stream a bit more tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna work a bit more. I've been chilling and taking it a bit too easy. I'll see you all over maybe tomorrow some other stream. Have a good time. Goodbye.